Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I'd like to share some thoughts on the return to office, the new normal, how things are adjusting, and what the future is going to look like, specific to corporate culture and employee culture. I really believe as we go forward, how companies decide to set their policies is going to be a competitive differentiator. Depending on what the policy is, how flexible it is, how favorable it is to your employees, is going to determine how much employees want to be at that company. In addition to how much you're paid, how close you are to the office, a new critical factor is going to be how accommodating is the company to your work life habits. How many days are you able to work from home or work remotely? How many days do you need or are required to be in the office? And what does your office look like? What are the amenities? What is the setup of your office? We're in a point in time where today vaccinations have slowed down. Not everybody is being vaccinated. There are a lot of people who will not be vaccinated. And for me as an employee, I can't choose who my coworkers are. So when I go into an office, I'm not sure who is safe to be around and who is not just for me as someone who is vaccinated, but also for someone who has the opportunity, if I get infected asymptomatically, to spread the virus around. I want to avoid that as much as possible. So I want to have space when I'm indoors or outdoors with everybody that I'm around, whether I'm in the office or not. Another big factor is team meetings or being in the office for a purpose. When I'm in the office, I want to be collaborating. I want to be active. I want to have a set agenda. I do not see a big point in being in the office to sit side by side with my desk mates or my peers and work independently and have my head down, do my own work, but be in the office to do that. That seems pointless to me. It seems like a waste of time to commute. It doesn't feel good. I know managers want to have employees in the office so they can be aware of them and facilitate productivity, but I don't think that's necessary for a top performer. I believe top performers should have the trust of their company, and maybe there can be requirements for other folks. Me, I'm someone who's looking forward to continuing to be productive in whatever environment, whatever situation I'm in. But I'm very aware that companies are setting separate policies on their own. I'm aware that companies are still in the process of figuring things out. I'm aware that when we start going through the process of returning to the office, there's going to be a lot of turbulence in our daily schedules. People are going to be in the office one day, be very excited to reconnect with their colleagues and peers, and not be productive because all they're doing is catching up. They're going to miss meetings because they decided to have an impromptu coffee with a peer instead. So I think we need to think really carefully about how we execute the return to office plan. It's not a light switch. And from my point of view, there shouldn't be requirements if you've proven that you can deliver the results that you've committed to already. Over the past year and a half, I've been extremely productive, and I look forward to continuing to be extremely productive. And I'd appreciate an opportunity to have some flexibility and to have some freedom as I do that. I look forward to seeing my colleagues as well, interacting with my peers, managers and customers and leaders and mentors, but I want to be very intentional with how I spend my time. And I hope companies will facilitate that for us. That's my thought of the day. I appreciate it. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks.